What, is it recording already?
Yeah, we on.
Alright, well, Shalom, this is GMS Walk and Talk, brothers in Mississippi. I'm Awar, Sahab,
Yashaman,
Elaine, cameraman.
Kazak.
Alright, and basically, once again, we just out here talking about the things that's going on in America, and we're going to bring out a couple scriptures and articles in the way while we doing it. And basically on these prophecies, man. Of course, one of the prophecies, false prophets, as you can see, they jumping all around, man, being a bunch of demons. But we focusing on the main thing right now, and that's America getting destroyed. And from basically everything that happened, 2012 is going to be the white man's hell, man. 2012 is going to be a bumpy ride, man, because all the prophecies are coming to pass. They getting this one world currency ready. This white man trying to push this satanic doctrine, and these nations, they sick of America. They ready to go to war. So, you know, you got nations like China, and you got nations like Russia, who basically saying that they gonna have nuclear war with America. Now what does that all go back to? Ezekiel 38, Revelations. It's all gonna end up in the big nuclear destruction of this place. Isaiah 34. That's a good one. Yup. Joel chapter 2 and 3. Matter of fact, somebody get Isaiah 34. We could go through it real quick. Because all it is the Most High, what he's doing is gathering these nations. And he's using these elites to gather these nations too. Because these elites, they think they are the Most High. They think they setting up themselves to go to war with the Most High and to destroy the Most High. But that's not the case. The Most High really just using them to bring about the destruction of America, and he's going to come in and destroy them. And they think that they can actually fight back. And that's according to the scriptures. Alright, go ahead, start at the top.
Isaiah 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that therein, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
Exactly. Go ahead.
He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out.
What does that sound like? If he gathering all the nations together and he gonna deliver all of them to the slaughter. What happened in World War I? All them nations were delivered to the slaughter, except they wasn't completely slaughtered. World War II, they was all getting delivered to the slaughter. World War III, now that we have nuclear, now that this man has nuclear missiles and all these ICBMs and just everything, what does that add out to be? It's going to be a complete slaughter of these people, man. And the Lord is going to use them to destroy them damn self, man. Go ahead.
And their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree.
Yep.
Verse 5. For my sword shall
the heavens gonna be rolled together like a scroll. That's a mushroom cloud, man. You ever looked at mushroom cloud and compare it to a scroll? But I mean, you got to think about it. This is what the prophet Isaiah actually seen. So he seen the heavens being rolled together like a scroll. But how would he know to call it a mushroom cloud? He's not gonna know that. So
Right.
He's describing it the best way that he can.
Right. But I actually thinking like Isaiah chapter 25, he actually say that cloud or wind, strong wind. We'll get to it if the spirit will. You want to keep going on verse 5?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah 51 call them fanners.
Right.
And also Job 20.
Yeah. So it all got that strong wind. And if you watch them Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and that ain't nothing compared to the missiles they got now. But if you watch the Hiroshima and Nagasaki play outs like they do, they show you that wind. They was like, all they seen was a explosion from way far off somewhere. And the people were like, what's going on? The next thing they know, all the trees was blowing down and a big wind came towards them. So,
Right, because that's the whole point. Like when they shoot that nuke and it actually hit the earth, it hits the earth, then that mushroom cloud, it goes up into the atmosphere. And then when it goes into the atmosphere, it's sending like a strong wind over the whole face of the earth. And it actually shows like the stars falling. It shows like all the leaves or anything on the trees, it show them just clean and dissolved. And that wind come through.
that's right. Beautiful point. Who seen that movie, The Crazies? The new one. You seen it? The Crazies, the new one? Well, at the end, which that movie, I recommend that movie to brothers because it showed all them people, they did a government experiment on those people in that little town, in which that's proven. Read articles about it. They get those people in those little towns that nobody heard of, and they do experiments on those people. Okay, and this basically happened to a little town, and everybody got sick, and they was quarantining the people, and they realized that they couldn't cure that disease. It was biological warfare that they was trying to come up with, and basically their whole plan was to trap everybody in there and nuke it.
Con.
And when they nuked it, they showed you it was some people escaping, and they showed you that, and they was driving as fast as they could. Why? Because when they nuked it, that big wind just kept coming after them, and it even caught up to them.
Yep.
So that shows that the wind's going faster than 100 and something miles per hour, man.
Yeah, way faster.
Those winds are gonna destroy your life, and that's what's coming to America. When we read these scriptures, a lot of people take it for a joke. Like, you got people like General Yohana and his flunkies who's worried about what type of woman you got your ride in when America's getting destroyed.
Yeah, and if you look on General Yohannes' website, the description of ISUPK is basically that of a community activist.
Yeah, and we already know what the community go back to.
Yeah.
We a 501c3 faith-based community. That's already going off. 501c3, you're already out.
No, you already.
Then you calling yourself a community. You don't hear us say we the GMS community or the Israelite community.
Oh, we here to help the community. That's what it also says. That's the tone they set when you use their brief.
Because all the 501c3 TD say they here to help the community and bring the community back to God.
And the way we say you're likened to an activist, because you don't incorporate the scriptures when you go on your rants. You basically just go straight off your own spirit, which is in the scriptures, how they prophesy to their own heart.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, go ahead, brother.
Got a good precept for that cloud too. This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 3. The point in verse 5. Therefore shall the strong people glorify thee. The city of the terrible nations shall fear thee. For thou hast been a strength to the poor, a strength to the needy in his distress, a refuge from the storm, a shadow from the heat, when the blast of the terrible ones is as a storm against the wall. Thou shalt bring down the noise of strangers as the heat in a dry place, even the heat with the shadow of a cloud. The branch of the terrible one shall be brought low.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read that last verse over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thou shalt bring down the noise of strangers as the heat in a dry place, even the heat with the shadow of a cloud. The branch of the terrible one shall be brought low.
Yep. Even the heat with the shadow of a cloud, the branch of the terrible one shall be brought low. Nuclear destruction, man.
Right.
Nuclear destruction. Because the explosion is not even the worst part of nuclear destruction, man. That's what people don't understand. They think just the explosion is the bad part. No, actually the wind is worse. Then the real bad part is the rain. Because it's going to have a nuclear rain after that. You know?
I think that's the spirit.
Yeah, you know, the ducks want to listen. Yeah, but it's gonna have a nuclear rain after that, and these people are gonna be trying to drink that water because they gonna die from it, man.
Yeah, yeah, like it say in Revelation, you know, they gonna die from that water because it's bitter from the radiation, you know.
Good. Right. And the ducks probably going crazy right now because they happy Esau getting destroyed, man.
Well, you know how it says how comely it is for brothers to dwell in unity.
Mm-hmm.
When 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name. That's what I would do.
So, oh yeah, and brothers in the truth love animals, man.
You got the one white duck.
Yeah, you know.
And it's white, not leprous.
But you know,
But like you were saying,
Which one?
yeah, go ahead though.
like you were saying, that the most terrible part of that nuclear bomb when it hit, it's the actual wind that comes after that nuclear bomb. That's what like in Zechariah 14:12 when they say, all those that fought against Jerusalem, their skin should rot on their flesh and their eyes should pop out in their sockets. That's the actual wind that does that when it of that nuclear destruction.
It shows it in that movie Terminator.
Right. Right.
She was hanging on to the gate and it
Right.
took her flesh off.
Right.
It was just a skeleton getting blown back.
That's going to be the effect. Everybody that's stuck in America after that, that's going to be an effect. And you could thank your Anus, Comfy, even your local preachers for holding back the kingdom of heaven. Because that escape route, that lifeguard, the little lifeguard that throws off the boat before it drowns, it's the scriptures. This is going to save you. That's why I said the righteous shall scarcely be saved. But I could get this scripture going on those false prophets. Here's Ezekiel 13:4. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. Yeah, you're slick, you're cunning.
Right.
Verse 5. You have not gone up to the gaps, neither made the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Most High.
Right.
So your job as a leader, a prophet in Israel, is to spiritually prepare us what we're going to embrace in these future times, and ultimately the missiles.
Okay.
So you're supposed to be bracing us, building us up in the scriptures.
Right.
But you're not. You're talking about some goddamn community, man.
Right.
Yep. And talking about somebody messing with a white woman.
Right.
But then again, Esau gonna eat good in the kingdom. Then again, the Lord was healing Edomites. You people are a damn joke, man.
Right.
But then again, if a brother pop a Edomite, that's a problem. But the Lord can heal an Edomite, though. The Lord can heal Edomites,
Right.
but you cannot pop an Edomite. Man, get the hell out of here, man.
And the Edomite gonna eat good in the kingdom.
Right, yeah, that's the biggest
But
joke
you
of it
can't
all.
touch an Edomite. That don't make no sense. Like that scripture say, you supposed to be preparing the people, man, for battle, man. The battle finna go down. That's why Paul said in Timothy, endure hardness as a good soldier.
Yep.
We soldiers in this thing, man. We
Right.
supposed to be, like it also says in 2 Ezra chapter 16, you supposed to make the people, man, ready for the battle.
You're supposed to condition them.
Right, because like it say, we probably had to be like pilgrims in those days. So,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, we are gonna be like pilgrims, brother. 'Cause
Right.
we gonna have to make moves, man.
Right.
You know.
And that's what we supposed to be preparing the people's mind for, man.